Good evening. My name is Letitia Terrell, here to talk to you about the various components of conflict resolution. While conflict is inevitable in different settings because it takes all forms of people in order to make a job work, um, conflict can be resolved. Some of the techniques that I have found in the PMP exam prep textbook are collaboration, compromising, withdrawal, soothing, and forcing. Collaboration allows for a win-win situation in the conflict resolution where they're coming together in order to form one idea out of several. Compromising allows more for a lose-lose situation because both parties on the conflicting sides are giving up more than what they're actually winning, such as sort of in the collaboration phase. Withdrawal allows for delaying the resolution of a conflict, thus for putting it off, hoping that it dissolves on its own. Soothing gears more towards actually valuing the benefits of both sides so that way there can come to a resolution without looking at the negative aspects of what caused the conflict. And forcing actually allows for a win-lose conflict resolution where one side supersedes the other side. The best way that I found in order to resolve conflict is open communication in a neutral environment where both parties can be heard and without interruption or disrespect in order to find the root cause in order to eliminate the problem, thus called creating resolution. Moving on to the best ways to deal with a difficult person, I have found would be to actually keep it professional. Keeping it professional allows you to eliminate any emotion, thus for causing personal hurt and pain. And you can then focus more on actually staying calm, listening to the facts, and getting to the root cause so that way the project can proceed on without further delays. Ways in order to diffuse a situation is that don't argue back. Listen to both sides and stay calm. This way, both parties are not both arguing or being difficult individuals and thus eliminating delays in the project or in any team setting. Strategies for dealing with difficult people are to be relatable, aware of the emotional responses, listen actively, and be patient. Being relatable means to, if you have a difficult person and they respond better to a harder manager, be that harder manager so that way they can relate to you and respect you on that level. Staying aware of the emotional responses is if you see someone going through an emotional distress or seeing triggers, you're able to pull them out of that situation. Active listening means to actually be engaged with someone in order to understand them, and then be patient allows for time in order to help diffuse and come to a resolution. When someone doesn't want to compromise, actually just give them the facts, let them know that you have the support behind you of different allies, and allow them to make the decision if they want to negotiate to come to a resolution or they can back out of the project and thus making them choose their own path. Thank you for your time, and this is Letitia Terrell, PM 692.